Hello, Shorewood residents. Mayor Chapman again. It's August the 12th. It's been a real tough week, piled on. I think that maybe the Lord's trying to send us a message and say, hey, people, start behaving yourself, because it seems like we're being piled on. We got the COVID-19, of course, that we have to deal with on a continuous basis. And then we've had storms hit a few weeks back, did some considerable damage in the village. And then we had one here just the other night that took down power lines, took out our cable TVs, and put our public works group and our police department to the test again. And I really want to say to them, thank you. I hope you're listening. And your dedication to your job, and that is admirable. I get, most of the people that comment to me have nothing but praise for the way things are being handled. There's always one or two that think that things should be better, and of course. But the majority of people out there appreciate what you people do, and I just want to say thank you. You make the rest of the village proud. Now, talking about COVID-19, we are still creeping up. We're creeping up as a region, which is Will County and Kankakee tied together. Our numbers are still creeping towards that warning number. We're in the 6.8 category of positivities, and the 8 would be the warning category. So we are slowly still creeping up, which is not a good sign. That means, because of that very slow build, that there's still some of us not doing our part. And that's why the governor here last week stepped up his game and talked about fines for businesses that aren't supporting this goal, and punishments, not individual, okay, but punishments for businesses and that are not helping the situation. Now, if you just heard the lawnmowers kick in out here at the Village Hall, okay, I'm sorry, I'll speak up. But we as individuals each need to wear these masks, each need to wash our hands, each needs to keep our distancing, and try to understand that each one of us is a key figure in this. And we need to do our part. Whether you believe it or not, just do it. And we can argue for the next 10 years whether it was right, wrong, or indifferent, but this is the only game that we've got right now. So please, do it. As far as, today I'm going to talk about, the storm cleanup. I already told you that our troops are out there doing a great job. So be patient. I've noticed on my street alone, there's still some big branches and things like that. The patience. Now, some of you that were out of cable, the situation is cable also needs the power. And right now, Comcast is running a lot of their systems on generators, on portable little 3,000 watt generators, okay? So they're running their systems on that. Those generators take fuel, and every now and then they don't get the one in time, and the cable goes out. Hopefully, they've got some people walking around or running around or driving around checking on these things and to make sure they stay fueled up. But realistically, every now and then that's going to happen. So when it goes out, give it an hour, hopefully somebody, but if you don't get it back, make the call to Comcast, not to us, okay? But make it to Comcast so that they're aware that you're out, because it doesn't show up on their computers like it would normally when the power goes off. Hopefully you get your power back. If you're still out, hopefully in the next day. ComEd had a lot of technicians that went to the East Coast last week after the hurricane storm to help out the people on the East Coast. And these technicians are coming back. So they kind of have been kind of short manpower. Not making excuses for ComEd, that's for sure. But in some cases, we need to be realistic, and we need to keep our patience, keep our cool. I've been kind of beating the wife up at gin because our cable was out for the last 24 hours or whatever, and so we actually got to sit down and play some gin. Sorry, Shirley, but I'm better than you. Any rate, situation is that we're going to get through all these crisis points, conserve water, play gin with your mate, and try to keep your sense of humor, okay? Because I'll tell you what, it's tough. It's tough to keep your sense of humor. So when you're talking to people and officials that you want them to snap to attention and just get your job done, please understand that's just a human being also. It's like your police officers. He's a human being, she's a human being. And we all deserve to treat each other with respect. So hopefully we get through this hot summer and we get out of the virus category. And all I can say is God bless all of you, and try to keep your sense of humor. Bye.